deep within the Wisconsin wilderness, where moonlight struggles against the darkness, the ominous Beast of Bray Road dwells, a nightmarish enigma that has tormented Elkhorn, Wisconsin for generations. This malevolent creature, a grotesque amalgamation of human and beast, stalks the desolate Bray Road with burning eyes that pierce the night. Tales of blood-curdling howls and gnashing fangs fuel the chilling lore surrounding this entity, whether it be a vengeful spirit or a creation of sinister forces, preying upon the unsuspecting and sowing terror under the pallid moonlight. As the boundary between legend and reality blurs, the Beast of Bray Road beckons you into a world where fear reigns supreme, and the line between the living and the damned fades into a realm of unspeakable horrors. Things are about to get strange. Oh boy. Alright, so talk. Let's start hearing it. Talk normally.
My name is Molly.
Yeah.
I like to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I take drugs.
Uh-huh.
And I have a bad back.
Oh, yeah!
Hello, all you ghouls and goblins. This is your host, Molly. And with me, as usual, because I don't hang out with anybody else,
Nobody else.
my co-host / husband, Joshua.
Yo.
How you doing today, Joshua?
I'm doing great today, Molly.
That feels weird.
Why are you saying my name like that?
We don't use our government names here.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe. What are you munching on today?
I'm having some Alfredo.
We just ate a whole bunch of Alfredo.
Yeah, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning.
But, that's how we live our lives, on the edge.
Do what I want.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. I can make dumb decisions.
If I want to eat a whole birthday cake, I can eat a whole birthday cake.
You got birthday cake?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish I did, though.
Yeah.
I wish we did.
What's your favorite?
I'm boring. I like vanilla cake with buttercream frosting. Or a carrot cake.
I really like the ice cream cake with the Oreos.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
You love Oreos, though.
Yeah.
You and the boys.
Yeah.
We will hide our Oreos and our children will find the Oreos. Anywhere in the house.
Seriously. I can't have snacks of my own without Eli finding it.
Yeah, our oldest, he has autism, and I swear, his special trait is, finding snacks. Wherever they are.
If he has a hint of knowledge about it, he'll find it.
If he knows that there's snacks somewhere in the house, he will find them.
Yep.
Anywhere they are.
Anywhere.
And he will climb.
Yep.
To get them.
I mean, he's big enough to do it, but
he's like a spider monkey.
I just start hearing thud thud on the countertops in the kitchen, and I'm like, no, Eli, get down! It's my snack!
So that's what we have to live with.
Yep. I know. So horrible, right? If that's the worst of it.
So what are we talking about today, Josh?
Werewolves!
Woo!
Just one.
Just one.
In the middle of nowhere.
Actually, my buddy told me about this one.
Oh, your buddy. I thought you said you didn't have any friends.
I don't. He
doesn't count.
No, he was that one kid growing up. I was friends with this one girl, and he lived down the street from her, and her parents were like, he's not a good guy. Don't hang out with him. And what did we do? We hung out with him anyways. Hi, Jack. How are you? Jack.
I don't know Jack.
You don't?
I don't know Jack about him.
So, hi, Jack. Thanks for telling us about the story.
Shout out to Jack. Buy some merch.
Speaking of merch, we have merch on our website if anybody is interested. It looks really cool. Josh designed the logo.
Yeah, if you just head to the Conspiracy Weird website, which is go figure, it's conspiracyweird.com. You can not only find links to the podcast, but you can also find it to the merch, which is a pretty
wide range.
In your face. You can see it on the website. You can't miss it. There's t-shirts. There's a bag on there.
Mugs.
Anyway, when you get to the merch, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff on there for you that you would like to help support your favorite podcast.
Heyo.
That's us.
That's us.
If in case you didn't know.
You
now
love
you
us.
know.
You love us. You love us.
I mean, you're here listening, right?
Amen.
Anyway, so you can also feel free to donate to the snack fund by just going to either on PayPal or Cash App. You can just search Conspiracy Weird.
Yep.
And you'll find us.
And we'll buy snacks and we'll shout you out
On the next episode.
Amen.
Yep. Great.
So let's get into this.
Yeah. The Beast of Bray Road has been described by witnesses as a large creature standing between 6 to 7 feet tall, with its form a grotesque fusion of man and beast, boasting a powerful, muscular physique.
That doesn't sound like a grotesque large like that sounds like a normal person though.
Okay. Yeah, but not everybody is like muscle bound with fur and 6 to 7 foot tall, like a beast.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Again, think werewolf,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
It has a body covered in gray or brown fur. Apparently, sightings have said both. It has a head resembling a wolf, again, werewolf, and has large glowing red or orange eyes. It is said that the creature runs and walks on all four and has been hunched on its hind legs like a man. It is said to look like a werewolf, as we mentioned. Those who believe in him think that he only appears when he's hunting, mainly because it is usually spotted while eating or scavenging.
The beast was first sighted in 1936.
Wow.
Yeah. Back in the day. A little after midnight at St. Coletta School for Exceptional Children, Mark Shackleman arrived at work. He walked around the school grounds every night as the night watchman. The school was once a Franciscan convent outside of Jefferson, Wisconsin. The grounds covered several old buildings, wide open fields, and an orchard. There were several preserved old Native American burial mounds in the empty fields. Shackleman, while only working this job for a paycheck to support his family, was doing his usual rounds when all of a sudden something looked at him and it stood up.
Oh, that freaked me out in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I'd probably pee myself.
Yeah. I would look at it and be like, nope.
I'm out. I wasn't here. You didn't see anything.
I'm out. I'm done. No. It was over 6 feet tall. A growl echoed across the field. Shackleman smelled rotting meat. Ugh.
Oh, God. That's so bad. Has anybody actually smelled rotting meat? I mean, I know I have, because things have died around the house, and it is, I mean, you can't get near it without wanting to puke.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So,
yeah.
Sorry, continue.
All of a sudden, the thing turned around and ran off into the woods. The following morning, Shackleman told his wife what happened, describing the creature and that its thumbs and little fingers appeared shriveled, noticeably shorter than its other fingers. Maybe I'm a werewolf because I got little tiny fingers.
No, you have no fingers. On one hand.
Okay, I'm trying to be a werewolf here.
Oh.
He returned to the grounds during the day and discovered raking marks on the dirt on top of the mounds. The next night, Shackleman went back to work for his usual walk around. While walking around, he saw the shadow again digging at the same mound as the previous night. It again stood up, snarling at him. Its growling sound half human and half beast. He didn't move. Shackleman prayed to God to save him. The beast turned around and left.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, dude. That's exactly what he did. He then said a prayer of thankfulness. Schuckman never saw it again, but never forgot what he experienced. This is the first reported sighting of the creature, and it would eventually be known as Beast of Bray Road. Sightings became more prevalent in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, if you look it up on Google Maps, this road's really not that long. I didn't do I didn't look to see exactly how long the road was, but it looks like it's maybe 2 to 3 miles at most.
Yeah, not that long.
Not long at all. There's literally just farmland on either side. I don't know if, I'm guessing in the 30s there probably was woods there. It's mostly just farm now, cleared out, and, there might be, wheat or corn or something on the sides. So there's still areas that it can kind of hide a little bit, but at least now, it probably found a new home. Because it's not exactly, it could be very well hidden in a farm field that you can see just from the road. In the 80s, several witnesses reported that the beast had made contact with their vehicles, leaving long scratch marks on the trunks and the doors of the vehicle. One witness stated that she hit something while driving down Bray Road. Upon exiting her car to see what she hit, she stated that a large wolf-like creature with red eyes chased her back into the car. The creature left claw marks in the rear passenger door. Sightings were also reported during the day as well, which is usually strange. Most stuff you about these creatures you hear in the night only, but...
You know what? I would do everything in my power to avoid that street if I lived there.
Yeah, right. Well, there's not a lot in that whole area.
I don't care. I'll drive through the freaking corn. I don't... nope.
Several witnesses stated they observed an unusually large wolf-like creature running on all fours through cornfields. Someone even stated that they saw that it was in pursuit of a deer. One woman reported that the beast attempted to break into her home and later injure one of her horses.
That's just rude.
Yeah, right? What the horses
You know how expensive horses are? That's rude.
She claimed that the footprints that were left by the beast were over 12 inches long. In 1999, an 18-year-old was driving down Bray Road when she said that her back tire hit something. That something lifted it off the ground.
Nope.
She stopped and got out of her car to see what it was.
She was white, wasn't she?
I don't know. But didn't see anything. She then looked on the side of the road and saw a massive wolf-like creature standing on 2 legs. She rushed back to her car and sped away. But the beast leapt onto her car. But it did slide off due to the trunk being wet from rain. So she got away.
You gonna pay that premium to fix my car, bro?
One witness stated that they were driving down Bray Road late one night and observed a wolf-like creature eating an animal that had been hit by a car on the side of the road. When she came forward, several other witnesses came forward as well. There were reports of animal mutilations around Bray Road, with animal remains partially eaten with specific organs removed from animal carcasses. Many of the witnesses justify their sightings with the reports of animal mutilations in the area surrounding Bray Road. Some claim that it must be something bigger than a wild animal due to the way that the roadkill and other animals have been deconstructed. Specific organs are said to be removed from these carcasses, and this indicates the intelligence and purpose over just simple hunger.
Well, yeah.
There have also been reports of seeing the beast in February 2018 and July 2020. The reports state that there was a large, hair-covered, upright creature in Lyons and Spring Prairie, both in Walworth County.
So that beast is either old as hell or having babies.
Right. Yeah, I mean, any creature that... unless it just has an extremely long lifespan that is not the same as most animals, creatures, and humans. But,
who knows?
Who knows?
Linda Godfrey took the task of researching more about the beast. Linda Godfrey took on the task of researching more about the beast. She was very skeptical about there being a beast-like creature in this small town. She followed several leads, including eyewitness reports. She visited the Walworth County Animal Control Office. There, she was able to scan a large number of reported unknown animal sightings. Most of these sightings were in a manila envelope with one word written on the front: werewolf.
That's not creepy.
She also came across hundreds of reported sightings of big cats in the area. Josh is taking a picture of our cat right now. It's very distracting. She is beautiful. The Department of Natural Resources claimed that those sightings were more than improbable. They were impossible. The implications of these sightings are far-ranging. It had been 100 years since there were wildcats on Wildcat Mountain in Wisconsin. But Linda collected 150 or more reports of puma or black panthers in the area. She wrote a story for the Weekly in December 1991. The story of the Beast of Bray Road spread quickly after that. She wrote, "The rumors floated around town for 2 years or so before I heard them. A wolfish-looking creature that ran on 2 legs and had been seen around the Bray Road area, stealing chickens, eating roadkill, and scaring the daylights out of locals who sometimes literally ran into it." Syndicated shows quickly caught on to the story and went out to the area to interview Godfrey about the sightings. The National Enquirer even paid Godfrey and staff photographer Terry Mayer to stake out Bray Road. This was to find out any signs of the beast. This launched a new career for Godfrey as an investigative researcher. She authored over 20 books, including novels, true crime, and cryptozoology. The existence of the Beast of Bray Road remains unconfirmed. Many people suggest that the creature is just a gray wolf or a large dog. While the population is small, there are wolves spotted in Walworth County. Some believe that mass hysteria or hoaxes may be to blame. Once the myth starts, people are predisposed to believe that they may see the creature as well. They will see the creature wherever they look. It will eventually become more likely that other people will believe that they saw the beast as well. There are also theories that the beast may actually be a bear suffering from mange. Black bears live in the area and have been spotted as well. And if you don't know, mange is a skin disease. It explains the wolf-like patchy-haired appearance. It may also explain why the creature looks skinny and may have been seen eating roadkill. This is not a behavior that a bear usually has. There are no concrete theories as to what the beast is. We may never know what it is or if it is even real, but we can always wonder.
Well, it's probably a werewolf.
Yeah.
And it's probably a werewolf that has a little bit of his conscience still, because it doesn't want to eat like people and eat healthy, so it's only eating very specific items.
Yeah.
And because it doesn't like its form, it's scrawny and it's not embracing itself. If it was like a all-out werewolf, it'd be like super strong, super big, but it's mangy and scrawny-ish. I don't know. Some people saying it's kind of muscular. Some people saying it's kind of scrawny. Maybe it's like a muscular scrawny. I don't know. I don't know. Fun facts. Elkhorn, Wisconsin was known as the Christmas card town. Artist Cecil Johnson was commissioned by a company to paint 6 watercolors of Christmas scenes for their magazine. They asked her to use Elkhorn as the setting. In the 60s, a publishing company turned 5 of those paintings into Christmas cards that were sold around the country, and the Christmas card town was born.
I love Christmas.
Yeah. Many of the locals believe the beast to be a werewolf. Some cryptozoologists believe it to be another form of Bigfoot.
I love Bigfoot.
You know what they say about people with Bigfoot?
They wear big socks.
They wear big socks. The Beast of Bray Road is also known as man-wolf, or bear-wolf, or bay-wolf. No, I'm just kidding. And indigenous dogman. One of these is not like the other. Can you guess which one of those names? St. Coletta, where the night watchman Mark Shackleman saw the beast, is where Rosemary Kennedy was housed after her father, Joseph Kennedy, had her lobotomized.
Not cool if you are into Kennedy history. Not cool.
The same Kennedy that was the president, these are relatives.
Like relatives.
of him. The beast may go all the way back to the first settlers of Wisconsin. They had described canine creatures who would attack and then vanish without a trace.
I wish I could vanish without a trace.
That'd be cool.
I use social media too much, though.
Yeah, you do. The government knows exactly where you're located.
Hi, FBI agent.
Hello, CIA agent that's listening in on me. The creature was the subject of the 2018 documentary, The Bray Road Beast.
Yeah.
It was produced by Small Town Monsters and can be found on streaming services.
I think I watched that one. I
don't know. I haven't seen it. If you saw it, you've seen it. There is a Beast of Bray Road Festival. It's set in Elkhorn. It was set for May 20th, 2023 this year. It started with a presentation from noon to 1 on Saturday at the Matheson Memorial Library. It featured a presentation by the founders of the festival, Donna Wills Fink and Jackie Riesterer.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, Jackie, I butchered that name. Lee Hampel, who owns a farm outside of Elkhorn, had sightings of the beast at the farm. He collected several pieces of evidence of the beast's existence, and he gave tours at 2, 4, and 6 p.m. The library event was free, and the farm tours were $10 a person.
Yeah.
So that's 2 festivals we have to go to.
Yeah.
We have to go to the Mothman Festival, and then we have to also go to this
Beast of Bray Road.
Beast of Bray Road Festival. We're going to just have to have a cryptid year of festivals.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we got to get some funds together for it. So please buy some merch. We would appreciate it.
So we can
do some further research.
And maybe do some, if we go to these festivals, do some live streams and fun stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
But that all involves you donating to the snack fund. So please don't be stingy.
And if we do these things, maybe we can buy some stuff from these festivals and do like a giveaway.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be freaking awesome. And you know what? Depending on where you're listening from, maybe we can meet up and go to these festivals with you.
Together.
Oh, so you know how to contact us. We have social media all over the place. And our website, which has our email. And, don't be a stranger.
Be my friend.
We'd love to hear from you.
Be my friend.
Molly needs friends.
Okay, so
What?
Question time.
Questions?
Q&As.
What?
Do you believe in the Beast of Bray Road?
My
favorite quote, I want to believe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say no.
That's rude.
But I feel like I'd easily be swayed if I saw evidence.
Listen, Beast of Bray Road, Josh doesn't believe in you, but if you believe in yourself, you can go far in this world.
You may not believe in yourself, but believe in Molly, who believes in you.
Well, we know my answer. I want to believe.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there could be. I mean, considering how many sightings there have been, there definitely could be a creature of some sort, maybe with some of those habits. But a werewolf, I don't think so.
Well, if you do not think it is this beast, what do you think it is?
Like a weird wolf.
You're a weird wolf. Do you believe in werewolves at all?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are you answering for me?
I'm answering for myself.
Okay. Like, you asked me the question, and then my answer is no. But I do believe there's probably bigger than normal wolves, or there have been bigger than normal wolves in the past. I mean, bears don't usually walk around on their hind legs, but they can stand on them. You know, there's probably been a big enough wolf that at some point, maybe in its way of attack or something, maybe it perched itself up. I don't know. But I would definitely think it's some kind of wolf.
Yeah. Well, we kind of already answered this one. Would you want to go to the Beast of Bray Road Festival?
Yes. Absolutely. Send us an invite.
Invite us.
Please.
Please.
And then pay for our hotel room.
We love small towns. We actually really do. Love small towns. I do.
They're quaint.
And if it's
and creepy.
And if it's a Christmas card town, I definitely want to go, but it's going to be cold.
Depending on when you go. But yes, it's going to be a lot cooler. It's going to be a lot cooler. It's all the way up in Wisconsin, which is right off the Lake Erie. Well, it's a little to the west of Lake Erie.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry, Lake Michigan?
I don't even
know. One of the Great Lakes.
Where I don't even know where it is on a map.
It's north.
Do people
It's that weird state that looks like a hand.
I don't know what hands look like. I'm missing one.
You're missing. Well, look at the other one and do this with it, and it looks like it's like a hand doing the letter C, but it's weird. It's over by
all I know is that Wisconsin has cheese curds, and I love cheese curds.
So please invite Molly for the cheese curds in Bray Road.
And if you dip the cheese curds in caramel sauce.
Oh God. Ugh.
Okay. Anyways, as we draw to a close, the legend of the Beast of Bray Road endures, firmly etched into the haunting landscapes of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Whether it's fact or fiction, the mysterious essence of these stories persist, blurring the boundaries between myth and reality, leaving us with a sense of fascination and wonder. Stay weird, y'all.
We want to thank you for tuning in. You can find us on all your favorite social platforms by searching Conspiri Weird, posting photos and details from each episode. Please consider keeping our tummies full by donating to the Snack Fund. Donations will be given a shout out on the podcast. Special thanks to audionautics.com for the theme music. And remember, question everything.